Welcome back to English from A to Z, English in real life. You know that feeling, right? Someone asks you a totally unexpected question, and you've got to sound smart, and you've got to do it fast. But instead, your mind just goes completely blank. Well, today, we are breaking down a brilliantly simple trick to structure your thoughts in an instant and speak with total confidence every single time.
It's the worst feeling. You're in a meeting, maybe a Q&A session, or just chatting with someone, and a question just comes flying at you out of nowhere, and poof, nothing. It literally feels like your brain just hit the off switch. And it turns out there's a pretty good reason for that.
See, your brain doesn't just go blank, it actually goes into total overdrive. It starts scrambling, trying to find the perfect thing to say, and it's like opening a dozen browser tabs in your head all at once. Should I talk about this? Or maybe that? Wait, what if this sounds stupid? It is just pure, unfiltered mental chaos.
And that internal chaos, well, it leads directly to rambling. Your thoughts just kind of spill out with no structure. Your points lose all clarity, and you're left feeling, well, kind of incompetent and looking anything but confident. It's so frustrating. But what if there was an antidote to all that panic? This right here is the secret. Instead of falling back on panic, you fall back on a pre-built structure. A framework gives your brain a lifeline, a really simple path to follow that takes you from that chaos to clarity. It's basically your secret weapon for thinking on your feet.
And the difference is just, it's night and day. On one side, you have that familiar downward spiral of panic and rambling. But with a framework, that panic gets replaced with confidence. Blanking out gets replaced with structure. And that awful feeling of being incompetent, it becomes pure, simple clarity.
So what is this incredibly powerful framework? It's called the 3-2-1 trick. And the best part is, it's so easy to remember, you can literally start using it the second this is over.
So what does it mean? It's really simple. When you're put on the spot, you just need to structure your answer around one of three options. You can give 3 steps, you can name 2 types of something, or you can just focus on one single thing. Let's see it in action.
All right, let's put this to the test with a completely random topic someone in a live audience threw out: avocados. Okay, so right away, my brain is jumping to recipes, ripeness, color, texture. See, there's that browser tab problem again. But with the framework, we can cut right through all that noise.
You can start with the one thing. So instead of trying to say everything about avocados, you just pick one easy idea your brain can lean on. For instance, the one thing about avocados is they're incredible on a keto diet. Boom. That's it. You've got your anchor. You've completely avoided the chaos.
Okay, what if you chose the 2 types option instead? Super simple. There are 2 ways to have an avocado. You can smash it on toast, or you can eat it like a fruit. See? Your brain is given a simple, clear structure. It doesn't have to invent anything, just fill in 2 simple blanks. And finally, the 3 steps option. 3 steps to prepare an avocado. First, you cut it. Second, you mash it. And third, you season it. It's organized, it's clear, and it makes you sound like you've been preparing to talk about avocados all day long. It's really that easy.
Now you might be thinking, okay, that seems easy enough with avocados, but can a real person do this under real pressure with 0 time to prepare? And you know what? That's the real test, isn't it? Okay, here we go. New topic: travel. And she only has 3 seconds to come up with an answer. This is a high-pressure situation. It's designed to make the brain panic. Let's see if this framework actually holds up. And look at that. Before the countdown was even finished, she jumped right in. She didn't need the most profound thought on travel ever. She just needed one thing to lean on. It's magnificent. Perfect. That's instant confidence. Next up, 2 types. And again, boom. Instantly, she didn't overthink it at all. Regional and international. It's simple, it's clear, and it was delivered with zero hesitation. The structure is doing all the heavy lifting for her.
And to complete the trifecta, 3 steps. Plan it, book it, go. I mean, how brilliant is that? In less than 3 seconds, she's given 3 distinct, structured, and confident answers on a topic she had no time to prepare for. That is the power of a framework.
And this quote, this reveals the most powerful shift of all, the one that happens in your own head. Without a framework, you're scared to communicate. But with one, you're actually excited for the challenge because you know you have a tool that can handle it.
And that's the real takeaway here. It's not about being the smartest person in the room. It's about feeling prepared. A simple framework like 3-2-1 gives you that feeling of readiness, which instantly turns a moment of fear into an opportunity for you to shine.
So the only thing left to do is for you to try it yourself. The next time you're in a conversation and you feel that little moment of panic rising, just think 1 thing, 2 types, or 3 steps. Pick one and just go for it. So, what's the first topic you're going to use to put it to the test?